welcome back to Heroes and Brews with Nerdy Dudes. Today, we're going to talk about a teaser trailer that we both witnessed with our friend Joe Maganello, who
our
is...
friend, yeah,
just our boy. You know, we hang
Shout
out all
out
the
to
time.
Joe. What's up,
He's been
Joe?
on the show like 17 times, if you haven't.
Called me in a while. Joe, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well.
He is Deathstroke in, the Snyderverse of the DCEU.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we get to see him more as Slade. However, he's in a movie called Archenemy. He'll be playing the man named as Max Fist. And he's described as a superhero from another dimension who loses his powers when he comes to Earth. No one believes him that he's a superhero, except for two sibling teenagers who coerce him into helping them take down, this drug cartel. First off, when I think of these new takes on the hero realm, like the old guard, gets me excited. We're used to our normal everyday superheroes doing their thing. But for me, it's cool to hear that, the character Joe Manganiello's me playing, people think he's crazy. Which I think will be a fun factor for me watching this film, would be being on edge the whole time. Do I believe him? Do I not? I think that'd be a cool question to have in your mind the entire time while you're watching it.
Yeah, maybe he is fucking nuts.
He could be. But that's what I think. I think that makes an awesome concept.
I think so too. I didn't even know about this until you told me about it, and I looked at the trailer and I'm sold. I'm sold on the trailer. I don't think there was any dialogue in the trailer, right?
No.
There was no dialogue. And between that and the concept, I'm totally in. And you had mentioned that it kind of came off like it kind of had an indie feel to it, right? And it's weird you say that because when I watched the trailer, have you ever seen the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling before?
No, I haven't. Really
cool movie. I kind of got that sort of vibe, and Drive has a very indie kind of feel to it. And that's sort of the vibe I got from this, which I really dig. Like, we've seen so many huge spectacle superhero movies, and if you're going to take the superhero genre and shrink it down in a way and put a different spin on it, so to speak, I'm in. Because you know why? I want to see change.
Yes.
You and I will always love the superhero genre. I mean, shit, we've loved it ever since we were young kids. Obviously, now we're, I'm going to be freaking 32 in a few months. But take that, flip it on its head, do something different with it. I'm in, man. Like, I'm in 100%. I'm actually really, really excited for this.
Yeah.
I can't believe how excited I am because I don't even know what the hell it is or where it's from.
And the thing is, the teaser trailer, I know it's a teaser trailer, so you're not getting much, but you don't get anything from it. You're still guessing what this is about. And honestly, I think Joe Manganiello can hold his own, as the lead. I think he's going to do fantastic. He's excited about it. So I think we have a lot of good coming from this film. And like you said, change is very good when it comes to the superhero genre because we have so much of it out there that people need to take their own spin on what a superhero is, or if the person is actually a superhero. Because I believe they call him it's a violent anti-hero in this, which, you can say the same for Slade Wilson, Deadpool. So,
Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher. Like this, I think this has the potential to be very good. I think it has the potential to, expand if it comes to that. This could be a one-off and it could be great and that's it, which is I'm completely fine with.
Sure.
But I'm excited to see how it unfolds. And like I said, the main question that I want to know is this motherfucker crazy? Or is he actually a hero from another dimension? Because that would add more complexity to his character. If he actually is from this other dimension, that could lead to, a sequel to what, the dimension he's from comes to invade Earth. And does he have his powers? Does his power show up? Who knows?
I know. Like, how do these kids somehow how do they know what he really is? The whole idea of it is just really cool to me.
Yeah.
I really can't wait to see this. It looks cool. Do we know what kind of a platform is this going to be? A theatrical?
I don't know.
Is it just on a streaming service? Is it?
I looked and I didn't see anything. I'm assuming it might be theatrical. I don't know. But I'm gonna go back to like how I spoke about the indie vibe. The shots that they had in the teaser. Beautiful shots. You know, him driving looking crazy, like going like this in the driver's seat. Loved it.
Yeah.
I think at one point there was a riot shield with blood on it, getting splattered on it. It's, you know, I'm pumped. It's exciting to have something that I don't know much about. Kind of like with the Old Guard. I didn't know much about it before you told me. He's like, you're just like, go watch it. I'm like, okay. I googled it a little bit just to see like, you know, a little synopsis of what the Old Guard is about through the comics. And I'm like, this is cool. You know, this is different. You know, I like the idea behind it. Same thing with this. Like, I don't think it's based off anything. I think this is just the original idea put on film.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I could be wrong. Fact check me. Say it in the comments if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But, yeah. This is pretty much like Slade Wilson if he was from another dimension coming in and had powers and then doesn't anymore.
I know. Of course, like, I couldn't help like think that when I was watching the trailer. But, you know, shit, man. We've talked about, you know, these different takes on the superhero genre, such as The Boys, Umbrella Academy, Doom Patrol, things like that. Yep. So I appreciate this, and if this is original, you know, content not based off anything, that's awesome too. But I think I'm stoked on it because I don't have any. What's the word I'm trying to look for? Like certain anticipation for it, or you know, my hopes aren't on like a certain level because it's a product that I'm familiar with, or an IP that I'm familiar with. It just sounds like a really interesting story. It looks cool, and I'm in. I don't have anything like, you know, it's nothing I'm attached to where I'm like, oh, they better do it justice because of this. Now, of course, if someone comes out later and says, actually, this is based off like a comic book run, like, you know, why didn't you guys know about this? Then that's one thing, I guess. And then, all right, shame on me. But I kind of like the whole fact that it's just something brand new, at least to us. And there's nothing really to tie it to. It's its own original thing. And to me, it just sounds like a really cool idea. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I mean, of course, we have no idea whether movie theaters are going to be a thing anymore at some point, but I would be surprised if this was a theatrical release. I could see something like this just being Netflix, you know, Amazon Prime, something like that, just straight to streaming, straight to VOD or something like that. I don't know.
So Glenn Howerton from Always Sunny is in it. Yeah, so he's in it. Joseph Reitman's in it. Who was in I'm trying to think what he was in. Oh, he was in Happy, the TV series. That's what I know him from. I don't know if you ever watched that. It's just a wild TV series.
Yes. So Happy is based off a comic book.
Yes.
Is he the lead in Happy?
No. He's No, the lead in Happy, I don't know his name.
I know, I can't remember his name. He was the general in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forget what his name is too. He's been in other stuff before. I think maybe like Law and Order or something like that.
Yeah, Kieran Gallagher's in it. He was in Captain Marvel. He was in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. There is some high caliber, you know, actors in here and actresses.
Pretty solid cast.
Yeah.
Pretty solid cast. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody, go check out the Archenemy trailer. It's all one word. When I did Archenemy separate, it came up with the metal band, which I'm familiar with. A buddy of mine was like obsessed with Archenemy back in the day. I don't know if you ever listened to Archenemy. They got a female vocalist who like screams like no other. But Archenemy, all one word. Teaser trailer. Check it out. It looks really cool, man.
Yeah.
It looks really, really cool. pretty pumped for this. I saw that Joe Manganiello had teased on Instagram something was coming, and I never realized how big of a nerd he is, and that is awesome. He's a big he's a big Dungeons and Dragons dude. But just to know that he's like super nerdy and like just loves nerd culture, and he's all about it, and it just to like see him like kind of
come on, he's our boy. He's out of all this stuff.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he's our bud. Yeah, he's our pal. Just the fact that he's like, I don't know. It's really cool that he would just want to do something like this. You know what I mean? Like they probably present with the story, and he's like, hell yeah, I want to be a part of something like this. That's cool, man. I'm actually really, really excited for this.
Yeah.
Was there a release date or anything? Or?
It just says 2021. I'm assuming there's been delays because of, COVID, but I'm excited.
Yeah, dude.
Give us your thoughts. If you've seen the teaser trailer, if you've heard about it before the teaser trailer, what are you thinking? What do you want? Are you excited or you're not excited? Write down in the comments. We want to know. And as always, thank you for watching. Kev, I'll give you a nice cheers.
Cheers. Burp.